Hello and welcome to the Cowboy for Game Yu-Gi-Oh podcast. I'm your host Jake. Today I'm joined by Bragg and Ben.
Hello.
How was our week in Yu-Gi-Oh? Let's start with Bragg.
Just play Goat. Not even too much. I don't think my... Oh, yeah, so getting more into the Warrior games where way different way to play. Very different. I'd be keen to play some more...
Just not Goat.
I mean, I do have a goat. I do have two goats and Metamorphosis, so I can give it back.
Yeah.
But because defensively, you kind of almost need a scapegoat. I might flip the ratios around to go freeze goats, just so I have, a bit more defense. A lot of MTGR games against Harry.
I'm surprised.
I didn't record that one, which I'm pretty sad about.
I'm surprised there's a lot of games because, I think I could take maybe one of those before I just want to, fucking...
That's because you lack culture.
Empty jar is not culture.
When you know you're
playing Goat is culture.
Empty jar is not Goat.
Yeah, it is.
No.
When you know you're playing Empty Jar, it just becomes just completely different. Like you're setting stuff you never would set. Like you're saving when you're 100%. You don't put anything in graveyard, so you can't be stuck. Double revive thingy.
Telegraph.
Yeah. Yes. But then I just forget halfway through and go, I put Morphing Jar. Actually did. Master Duel will get. I got cranky at something. And Dooms is okay. Dooms actually is not that bad. Or Hell the Trap.
Ben.
Production?
Look, my week was fine. I played Zombies for Genesis this week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Considering that I was learning how to play as we started the tournament, I got home, was I'm gonna test my deck before locals, then proceeded to not have time to test my deck at all. So the sum total of my practice was reading the cards as I was playing them, which was fine. The deck is very consistent. The zombie stuff just kind of all does something, which is something I was worried about. I was worried about drawing hands where just everything did nothing, and then being guess I'll go fuck myself.
Zombie pile works for a reason.
Yeah.
Surely just plays into that.
Yeah, it worked surprisingly well. Didn't do surprisingly well. But look, am I going to play it again? Yes. Outside of that, I've been playing a bunch of Master Duel. Fuck, I hate Master Duel. I can't wait till next week and I never have to touch it again. It's just so frustrating, man. And I get that it's just quit and move on. I don't want to just quit and move on though. I want to have a best of 3 realistically. I want to be able to side deck and have strategy instead of just I drew my 5 cards, I didn't draw a hand trap. You on full combo? Oh, cool, awesome. Oh, you also have Max and Ash C? Max and Ash C? Yeah, that's it.
Mash C. Search also I get draw.
Yeah, it's very annoying to just not have a chance to win at all and being
Imagine if you were playing a non-meta deck.
Yeah, but then you're playing amongst the speds.
Well, no, because for a long time you were playing amongst the speds.
Yeah.
Hey,
except I was playing
Dark Magician got to master rank.
I was playing an FTK.
True,
so
yes. Well done, Loza.
Off we went. But yeah, I just don't like it. Fundamentally, it just doesn't scratch any itch in my brain at all, apart from me being I'm literally just here doing test hands, and we'll see what my opponent does. Just figuring it out. Which is fine. I've been playing Cool Tune. Really, of course. For those who missed last week, when I said I was doing it all the week before, whichever week it was that I brought up, that's what I was doing. But yeah, I fundamentally despise Master Duel. It feels like such a fucking waste of my time, and I could be doing better things.
Would matches and side decks make a difference?
Oh yeah, of course.
If you had a separate queue of a different ranking.
Just even if that ranking system, I like the ranking system. If it just had best of 3, that way I felt like I was actually playing a match where I can learn and side deck and do something. Apart from I've moved past the point where I'm just Unga Bunga figuring out the Cool Tune cards, and now I'm man, I'd really like to be able to fucking side deck here.
I still think there's an appetite for single games. Different total.
Filthy casuals.
But yeah, I think there probably
Like,
should be.
I do want to raise the point as well. So we're on my Master Duel high horse here. I play exclusively on my mobile phone. Where, don't get me wrong, I feel as though best of one should suffice. Jake, if you're logging on to your fucking computer,
I'm not because I don't have one. But continue.
well, when you were logging onto your computer to play Master Duel,
Mm-hmm.
what the fuck was going through your head? Like, there's like 17 steps you've got to fire up just to get to a best of one that takes 30 seconds. Like, on my phone, I can open it up. I'm in a game inside of 20 seconds, done.
How were you opening Master Duel on your
Steam.
computer? Take me through the
Steam.
steps. Okay, but were you opening Steam, going to your library, clicking on
No,
Master
you got
Duel?
to update
Yeah,
Steam.
yeah, update.
You got to update Steam.
Well, every time
Then
I
you got to
turn
do a
my
Master Duel
computer,
update.
every time my computer
Then you got to do
turned
the
on.
Master Duel update inside of that Master Duel update.
Okay, so mine kind of does that all in the background, other than the actual opening up Master Duel to do an update.
You're not.
You still got to click
yeah.
like so many things.
You're
Like-
a Mac. You had a Mac, right?
If I had to go through like more than the one step of click the Master Duel app to open Master Duel, not a fucking chance will I ever touch it.
Okay, so this is really counterintuitive because you play golf for fun.
Yeah, it's great. I'm gonna go play it right after this.
Like, golf is a sport of patience. And
Yeah. But
To-
it's long term reward. I don't hit my tee shot. I don't hit my tee shot into the woods on the first hole and go, well, my entire day's fucked.
There's a.
I mean,
individual.
I have a family of golfers, and that seems to be entirely how it works. If you fuck up your first shot, the day is ruined.
That's just because they're weak minded, Jake.
My mum plays for Australia. What the fuck are you talking about?
With that weak minded mentality is the reason she's not world number one.
You don't know that she isn't.
No, I do. When are the Saudis going to fund Yu-Gi-Oh?
Well, not anymore.
They've tried the golf thing. That
Yeah.
failed. When are the Saudis going to fund Yu-Gi-Oh?
I feel like there's a lot of sports and esports for them to filter down the list before they arrive at Yu-Gi-Oh.
I don't know. As we've shown before, we can have some pretty anti-Semitic card arts. I feel like they'd be right behind that.
Anyway, let's move on to my week. So,
It's the other ones in OPEC. They're the chill ones.
anyway, so in
Give
the
me your more
master,
money.
There's always going to be undertones.
in my week for Genesis, I was still playing Dark Lord Despia.
Yep.
It still had the consistency problems of the engines help each other, but they don't link up to each other.
A Dark Lord Saudi approved.
Too many women, absolutely not.
There is a little bit of revealing, yeah.
No, I'm thinking of Dark.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Dark Lords. No way.
No,
It's
I
not
don't even
Saudi
think they'd be
approved.
happy about the women dancing on the card art, let alone
the
what they're
Morning
supposed to be.
Star.
Anyway, so yeah, didn't go great. Also made a couple of fuck ups through the thing, and also didn't really build it properly, and also didn't care. So, aside from that, trying to work out what I'm going to be building for next week.
For the
I may
one pointless week of actual Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking. I don't really want to go back in with Dark Lord again.
There's a world where I just put links in my zombie
Sorry
deck.
to hijack your week, Jake, but who won Genesis?
Someone.
Kurt playing Cool Tune.
We need you back here, Kurt. We need your full Genesis. Especially like with how much Genesis heavy the news this was, we would like our best Genesis player to be on the pod.
Okay, so here's the ironic thing in that he still hates the format.
It hates this pod.
He just wanted to do Cool Tune test hits without rotary.
So, aside from that, I haven't been playing much of Master Duel for a couple of reasons. One, I don't, pretty much counterpoint to Ben, I don't want to learn what Cool Tune does until I absolutely need to, which will be this coming Thursday.
It's actually a little frustrating to like play against.
No.
Like,
A deck that looks at your hand, rips your extra deck, rips your deck.
yeah, like if they extend past like the one thing that you opened to hit them, because you know you always open a one hand trap when it's the mirror. If they play past the one hand trap, it's like, cool, now you know everything, and I'm fucked.
Which is my biggest frustration with the deck, in that they obviously knew that they wanted this to be good, if not one of the best decks in the format.
Yep.
Why did they give it 3 fucking normal summons?
It's actually pretty funny.
It's so dumb.
So I got like in Master, I've run into the people that are main decking Perulia to play around this. You can still just OTK through a Perulia. My opponent just passed, and then their only action was activate Perulia, and I was like, I'm going to give you one draw, then I'm going to check your hand and see whether or not I should give you more. I'll also check the top deck. I might give you one of those. Nope.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb. And I can see why they've adjusted so quickly in Master, which we'll get to in a second.
I was also going to raise the point of if the one hand trap you have stops them, you know there's fucking 4 hand traps coming at you the other way that are all level 3 hand traps, so you're getting ashed, you're getting belled.
The other thing in that they shouldn't have made it work with every fucking tuner because they just jam them all in there.
Like, Fawwalos is seemingly the only brick in the deck. Going first, if you have Fawwalos in your deck, it is the only brick. They should be level 4 tuners. Also, something that I've noticed in Master, I don't know if you have from your experience. If you like Vela or Imperm, the normal summon, why can it still synchro with the card in hand?
Because isn't it the card in hand that gives the synchro effect?
I'm fairly sure it's the card on the field because I keep reading it to be like, am I reading this wrong?
I don't know what to tell you here because it's your deck, so you should really know.
I just don't fundamentally understand why Master lets me do it.
I think so. It's one of two things. One, it is a card in hand that's allowing you to synchro summon with something on the field, or it's a condition of the card that cannot be negated.
I believe it's probably just a condition that cannot be negated.
Which makes it dumber.
Yeah, because I'm fairly sure the card says, like, if this card will be used for a synchro summon, you can also use a card in hand.
So dumb.
Which I'm assuming then makes it a condition that can't be negated.
Only problem-solving card text actually solved any problems.
Yeah, yeah. I have a problem with.
Oh yeah,
that.
there's no colon or that. Yeah, it's
just a condition.
Yeah.
Yeah. None because there's been several times where I've veilered the starter and been like, this doesn't matter because if you have a card in hand that's a tuner, you're just gonna keep going. As long as you haven't started with a 3 and there's only 3s in hand, you can just keep going. You got a Veiler in hand, full combo.
I think in one of the Master Duel games that I have played against Cooltoon, I started and then they revealed the one that like synchros off turn. I was like, oh, here I go. I'm gonna fucking lose. He summoned a card, but then obviously the levels didn't match up and he couldn't do anything, so he just summoned a guy. I was like, oh, okay. That was fun.
Yeah. I find that one only really. I've every time I played against DDD, I found that one comes up. So I'll be going second. I'll be like, I know your deck, but the extra deck's filled with a lot of 1-offs here. I'm just gonna summon this, synchro into the one that lets me look at your extra deck and snipe a random card on top of it. You got no links? Oh no. Anyway.
But that concludes that. So we'll move on to some news. So lots of Master Duel news this week. Ben's very happy about it because he's a Master Duel boy now. There's the mouse. Haha. So as of this week, so WCS qualifiers are going to be starting up from the 10th of June. And then we've got some new missions. So these are just sort of daily stuff. Complete a duel 10 times, and you get some Mononoko. Is that his name?
Yeah. Mononoko's in the roof right now.
Moko. Mononoko is the Ghibli movie.
Princess Mononoke.
Yeah. It's weird, like how chunky his legs are and the positioning of things. It looks odd. Anyway.
I don't know a pearly card.
Because it's an illusion. Then we get some 3-day missions to get some extra gems, as well as some packs of the Illusions Beast Raw.
I have that ticket. I didn't know what that was. I just got it and was like, yeah.
Yes, you got to go into the store to open that one up. We have the Triad Duel Time Travel 2008 coming up as of May 7th.
Oh, yeah, I might give this a crack.
This is Troop Troop Scoop, yeah?
Yes.
Huge ban list in that one, obviously. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but it's also like...
I think this is also specifying that, like, there are cards here that are going to be errated. Go back up a little. Is it TCG premieres at the time? They'll not be available. Okay, yeah, cool. So they're banning
Was
them.
Guardian of Order a TCG exclusive?
Apparently.
Crazy.
So was Nimble Mushabashi. Musabi?
I've never heard of...
Musasabi?
I've never heard of that Nimble card.
Charged Light Brigade was a TCG exclusive. I forgot about that.
Was it?
Yeah.
So was Orange Light.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
And
hand in
and
hand with
Avenging
mid.
Knight Parshath, the synchro.
Well, that shouldn't mean Avenging. That didn't come out for 8.
I
Isn't that-
appreciate that these are portioned into what set they're released in.
Rose.
Tempest Magician was the TCG
Fuck, yes,
exclusive.
Yes,
Okay.
that definitely was.
Alien Kid.
So we had a whole bunch of like just, and since we were on separate ban lists, or the same ban list, they weren't hitting any of the stuff to hit Tempest Magician.
Oh. So TCG's like, I don't see why this is a problem. Meanwhile, the TCG is burning literally. Okay, so there's some very interesting cards that I never realized were just for us, like Dark Volantis. That's some fucking classic Yu-Gi-Oh shit there.
I don't know what that is, but I know what
it's
Submarine
a
Frog
counter
is.
fairy dark support. If you activated a counter
Wait,
trap, it
were
like
we
summoned
just
itself
getting
from
a counter fairy card in every set at the time?
Oh, Ready Ari was, oh my goodness, that's why it was good.
We really should do a deep dive at some point about what TCG exclusive there were at what time. Because we give a lot of shit to TCG exclusives now in that, like, we get probably 1 in 10 that's good, and even then it's overcooked.
I'm impressed they gave Rose Warrior of Revenge an ulti, even though it was a TCG exclusive.
Zombie World, level 8 synchro. That was the time. I loved it. That card was expensive for no good reason.
Back to Master Duel for a moment. So we've got some quality of life updates. So monsters with animations when summoned will now display these animations when flip summoned as well. That's a nice little addition. Borderland Dragon now has a summoning animation. The animation for Mystical Space Typhoon has been slightly adjusted.
Huh.
I feel like it probably was either too small or played too quickly.
It looked
And
like
people-
a butthole.
I mean,
Did it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I did
I haven't,
not notice
I haven't played it since I started.
If multiple
Using it.
effects would be activated or applied at the start of the battle phase, their order can now be chosen. It feels like a long time to get around to that.
I'll be real. This came up when I was playing Dragon Maids years ago, and I just kind of was like, whatever the fuck you're going to tell me I can do, I have to put up with it, don't I?
Oh, right, yeah, because it wouldn't let you choose which one to proc first. It'd be like, would you like to do this one?
Yeah, it'd be like, this one? I'll be like,
I-
I don't want to. I'm going to say no and hope you come back.
Yeah, so that would have been hella frustrating because that one you can't choose the order, and then Baron in the
wasn't it
fucking
summon
standby
order?
phase like fucking 5 times ask you, do you want to send me back to extra deck?
Don't know. And yeah, that was annoying.
Deck building updates. Related cards now shows commonly cards used with cards as well. Cards can now be filtered by card illustration, visual effect, or victory effect. Seems fairly niche.
Sorry, I just want to touch back on that Baron thing. We're doing a lot of shitting on Master Duel today.
I wouldn't say we.
The fucking funniest thing is if you'd resolve like an inherent summon, your opponent would be like, Baron that, and then send their Baron back to the extra deck. Because they're prompted to be like, an effect. It'd be like, oh, yeah, I wanted to gate that summon.
Yep.
Click. Oh.
Standard Master Duel clicky button things. One of the more, well, not hugely impactful, but a nice little feature. Different protectors / sleeves can now be assigned to the main deck and the extra deck.
I'll be real. I just use the default. I like the default no sleeve. I like the back of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Well, I want
really
I'm going
do-
default main deck. I reckon I'll use something for the extra.
Maybe, yeah.
You really are just like very much locked in on doing the bare minimum of Master Duel, which you've obviously explained why. But I feel like you could probably enjoy your time a little bit more if you made it feel a little bit more.
No, the card backs look kind of
Because
shit.
in real life, like, you go a little bit overboard.
Yeah.
Too many sleeves in some cases.
Yeah.
But like in Master Duel, you're like generic field, generic sleeves, generic mate.
Yeah.
Actually, no, not generic mate.
I've got Buguska. It's always been Buguska since he released.
And then you recently updated to Cow and Heavy Storm.
Yeah, it's
Icon.
no longer Diamond Master Diamond. It's now Cow with the Will Tornado.
Crap, recycle. Ash Blossom.
I hate the fucking giggle. Room match updates. Titles can now be hidden during matchmaking. Not sure how that's impactful because I've never used a room.
Yeah, please hide mine.
Those things. Yeah. Okay. Up to 10 wallpapers can be assigned to the home screen.
I just kind of assumed that it was on like a rotating of all the ones I owned.
You can choose that.
Oh,
Or
okay.
You can even thin down which ones you want to use. I've got 4.
I still just have
Including
the
Jupiter
one.
the Eagle.
I just have Dingisu.
Classic Jupiter.
And other updates up to yep. So no, we said that. In-game font has been updated. Not sure on that one. Summoning animations
It's
for
now
your
all in
cards.
Comic Sans because it's shit.
Summon animations for cards you own can now be played in the collector's files.
Oh, cool.
On the collector's files, they are going in really hard on those for decks that don't need them. Like Cool Toon did not need one.
Hey.
It doesn't need one.
You
There's
get
like
all the
fucking
cards.
12 cards in the archetype.
It's just so they can sell you a fucking bigger
I
pack
get
in the
that,
store.
but like there's definitely archetypes or lore lines that would be better served. Like if they did a branded one, that would be an actual mission. Because there are so many.
Wait, I thought they did.
No. I imagine they'll do one when they actually get around to releasing the branded support from the structure deck, and it will be
Yeah,
the biggest one in history because it'll be 312,000 cards to get.
I'll be real. I just thought it was it. I thought that was the one they started with. I'll be real.
Nah. The one they started with was Orcust.
Another big lore line. Yeah.
Well, no, just Orcust, not World Legacy.
Oh.
And the only card I was missing from that was Vesper Gisu, the quick play spell.
Let's move to our last news story. But Master Duel.
Prior duels.
So this here isn't the retro format?
No, this is the one that's running
Okay.
currently.
Yeah,
Possibly is
because
already finished.
I saw this on my screen and was like, ignore.
Yeah, so this one is basically if you go first, you only get 5 cards. If you go second, you get 6. And this pained me so much because I was having the same problem that you were describing before, in that if I was going second, I'd open 1 hand trap, which I'd have the counter for. If I was going first, I'd open all hand traps.
Yeah. Do you draw if you have 6?
No,
Yeah.
you start with 6.
And then you don't
And
draw.
then you draw for turners.
So you're
still.
set.
Yeah.
Is this them testing for a new mechanic of the game?
I wonder.
Are we potentially seeing going second will now have 6 cards?
I'd actually hate it.
Same.
Just make going first less crazy, or make going second not as bad.
Lightning Storm.
So yeah, if you get to the end of this thing, you get a Lightning Storm title.
Fine.
Yeah. Millennium Selection. So this is a special bundle that will create up to 5 bundles of 5 master packs, 1 SR or higher guaranteed, which include a random limited time accessory that you do not own from amongst some eligible accessories. The price starts at 400 gems plus the price of the accessory. For example, a bundle with a limited time protector will cost 500. These bundles will be available until the 14th of May.
All mine were a rip-off. And all mine bundled packs that... the master packs is...
So, do you get to choose the asset, or is it a random asset?
random. Yeah, so it was like, oh,
Okay.
you didn't
There's
bundle
a
any.
random limited time accessory.
Yeah. So
True,
it's like,
I did say
it
that.
Dug up all those old... Like, it tried to give me plenty... Gaia Heart, which I'm like, oh, I thought that was...
Also, it's even stuff that's not available for purchase anymore.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I can see that being appealing if, like, you happen to like a particular sleeve and it was no longer available.
Well, I mean, but no, it's completely random. Like, none of them were anything I've showed interest. Like, they could have baited me back with some other stuff, or, you know, old packs.
Yeah, I feel like it's just a way to get extra assets sold, but it's also like...
Speaking of selling other old assets,
we have Genesis Point update for the Blazing Dominion set.
see that transition right there? That was a great segue.
So we have Cool Toon Rotary at 40, Cool Toon B2B at 40, Cool Toon Crackle at 70, Clown Crew Matinee Operatics at 20.
Crackle is definitely pointed so highly just so that you can't just rip apart a fucking extra deck. Like, that card will be very powerful in Genesis, so...
Clown Crew Marla Batsme?
Matinee Operatics? Oh, wait, no.
No, I said that one already.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not fucking stupid. Anyway, that one's at 10.
Malabarasmi.
Clown Crew Byanvasio?
Bravissio.
Bianca Visso.
Yes, that's it. That's just a 1. Power Ice Dragon at 10, the Crimson King. Oh, sorry, Power Vice at 5, Crimson King 10.
What did they want
Archmage
you playing?
Impasto Recapture at 10.
I don't like recapture.
Elf Note Regina at 40. Dooms 13 over Gallifrello at 20.
Gallifreo.
Officiator of Doom Samuel at 10. That name's still so stupid.
Samuel?
Huh.
It's just Samuel.
Yeah, but like,
They're running out of names that are taken on Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Can't call it Jack. Jack's taken.
is it?
Surely. It's Jack's Knight.
Jack's Knight, Jackabolin.
Yeah, Jack's taken.
Apparently, we're capped out at 2. Disregarding archetypes, which all start with the same thing.
I don't know, Regina's here. They can't call another card Regina now.
They can pronounce it differently.
Regina. I'll be real, I definitely expected Jake to make like a Mean Girls reference there when I turned back to him and I was like,
Bitch, you think I've watched Mean Girls?
yes.
You haven't?
No.
Oh, get on that. It's really good.
I thought that's a staple Jake movie.
Yeah,
No, very much not.
it's really funny.
I could not give a shit about whatever her name is. What is her name?
Lohan.
That's the
Regina.
one. Anyway,
You like a man, boyfriend, don't
which is all right.
you? Oh, yeah.
Exceptional Schedules at 10. Fedralis Harmonia at 50. Dominus Spark at 10. And Solemn Accusation at 12.
Nothing surprising.
Harmonia will be back to 40 in no time.
Will it?
Yeah, because they'll just point the extra deck cards.
True.
And then, yeah, noting.
Yep. And did they say that they're going to go back to point other stuff?
No, I think it says here, like, bullshit. We actually like the format at the moment.
I kind of thinking is buying it.
Oh.
Keep going down. Keep going down. Keep
Remember
going.
when we got promised there was going to be monthly updates?
This is the monthly update.
There was an update last month.
There
Where-
was.
Yeah, because Droll Knockbird went slightly down.
Oh, yeah, those tiny point modifications.
So they're going to wait for Columbus.
Did he create a 1?
So basically, yeah, they're just adding this for Columbus. That's the format. Then they'll fall on that.
Understand.
Speaking of understandable, a domain
Understandable.
had...
That's not really. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're 50-50 so far in your segues. So we have the last of the Witchcrafter support. One normal deck monster, main deck monster, I should say, and a fusion. We have Witchcrafter Marker, level 6 Dark Spellcaster, 2500 attack. You can tribute this card from your hand or field, add one Witchcrafter field spell or continuous spell from your deck to your hand. If a Fate-up Witchcrafter monster or monsters leaves the field by an opponent's card effect, while this card is in your graveyard, special summon this card but banish it when it leaves the field, and if you do, tribute one opponent's monster. Then we have Witchcrafter Pupils, level 8 Spellcaster, Fire Fusion, 1800 attack, 2100 defense. Why is it such a high level and such a low stat line? That's weird.
because they're little girls.
Okay.
Name one little girl Yu-Gi-Oh card with more than like 2,500 attack.
A Bawaku.
Not a little girl Yu-Gi-Oh card. Puberty's been hit.
Anyway, so you can only use first and second of
No
this.
product confirmed.
No product.
Well,
Well, that's disappointing.
spoilers for the people that went to locals. We already knew.
Yeah. During the main phase or battle phase, you can activate one of these
Punishment, not
effects.
listening to the podcast.
Add one Witchcrafter spell from your deck to your hand. Reveal one Witchcrafter normal or quick play spell in your hand. Apply that spell's activation effect. During your end phase, you can return one of your banished Witchcrafter cards to the graveyard.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, the graveyard stuff is...
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I see,
normal.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
That's fine.
If this deck's meta, I'll be pissed, but here we are. I don't want to have to fucking play Witchcraft.
The reason I'm pissed is because I want to know what the fucking Unchained cards do.
Yeah, going full.
You'll
ham
get
on the other
Unchained
two.
soon.
All the tunes, all the Witchcrafters, and not a fucking dog in sight. Where's my fucking
This is
dog?
because George R. R. Martin is developing the
Unchained.
Unchained cards.
Taking forever.
Ah, I understand.
Yes. Book reference.
I wonder if he'd be more compelled to finish Unchained or Game of Thrones as like a diversionary tactic.
Yeah.
Solid.
He's up to like, what, where season 6 was?
Then we have a new deck builder pack announced for the OCG so far. It's called Glorious Victors. So this is going to be released on September 5th. So far, we know nothing about the archetypes that will be included within it. Standard, you can build decks purely from the cards within it. It's definitely. But
Oh,
it's
what do you mean,
good
Jake?
to know.
It's a deck build pack. They give you the 20 extra cards that are sometimes needed for the deck.
2027 cool.
Yes.
Yes.
There'll be a meta deck in here.
Oh, just one.
After
Only
support.
one.
I don't know. What do you mean, Jake? Godos is... There's a Heckhands card in every deck now.
There is.
Why is that?
Godos?
Yeah.
Is, like, incredible in mirror matches.
The Can Genesis too.
Yeah, you just side deck it in, and in any mirror match, you go, oh, I went second. I'm taking the card from your grave, and I'm playing on your turn now.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that Godos is the super, otherwise it wouldn't matter.
Well, it's a rare and a super.
Ah.
I want the supers, but there was only one on eBay, and I was like, I'm not buying one.
And you just
I'll
can't
just buy the rares.
you just pull the old accents.
Yeah. Yeah. I told you guys it was the pack with the most air in it had the ulti. The air was protecting the ultimate rare.
But not the owl.
And then we had
What the hell is
Limited
this?
Pack World Champion 2026 for the OCG also announced. So in honor of this year's World Championship Series, there will be a pack that includes mostly cards from themes that have had a big tournament scene, that have big
Tournaments
Represent.
have big in the tournament scene.
Okay, so I'm not stupid. They just wrote it stupid.
Yeah.
Anyway,
From themes that have big in the tournament scene across the world.
I love having cards that have had big. So also cards that will have World Championship logos in the text
It's
box.
just that art pack we got last year.
Yeah.
That it's doing it again.
Which
I'm assuming we'll
really
also
liked.
get this product. Why is this product
I like the
releasing in
idea
October?
of it, because that'll be after Worlds.
But last time they released on the day of Worlds.
Yeah. Actually,
Unless Worlds is pushed back.
ew. Yeah. Why is it so late? Well, no, Worlds. We know the date of Worlds is in September.
In Japan.
Maybe they're waiting to see what will actually be big at Worlds before they print cards that'll be big at Worlds.
Maybe it's just because last time they wanted to do this and the French complained. Like, yeah, if you want to have it
It
here,
was the
we
last
want
weekend
to.
of August. I thought. Feels onerous.
No, it is not.
That's a while. That's 2 months.
Oh, there's duelist items if you keep scrolling.
Well, I'm
Unless
just
they're
double
going to put
checking.
TCG exclusives in this time, and they're waiting for their World Premiere Pack,
this could be
and
the World Premiere pack.
then do the stamp. They got the World Premiere Pack as well.
True.
Pumpkin for
So
Worlds?
21 different cards, 20 ultra rares, 1 secret rare, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
None of that really matters for us.
2 duelist
Uh,
items.
So
What were the chase card? What were the Exodia?
Well, there's world sleeves this year.
Habakiri.
Nice.
Yeah, those are actually kind of nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Nice. Different pattern.
Are they different or is it just reversed?
Are we
I
doing
can't see the
Oh,
bottom
no,
of it from where I am.
you got the little lines, and then you got the star pattern. and
Oh,
you got
you've
triangles.
got
what's going on with
The
that?
fish scales, and you've got the stars, and you've got the triangles, the trifles.
because
Fine.
next year's Worlds is in China.
The game's getting pretty big over there. Most of those OCG lists coming through was just like, I've got to check and see if it's Chinese.
So
There's a
that's-
different card pool.
And then we've got card case.
Oh, that one.
All of them
feel
are
that-
quite nice.
I don't like the background. I like the gold foil.
I don't think I like these
know.
as much as I like this.
I quite like the blue and red ones. These are nice. I can get behind these.
So
gonna be
yeah, they're
great
going
for
to
when you
cost
go to Worlds
some
in
money.
China.
Not
I
that much money.
wouldn't mind getting the protectors. I'm not as fussed about the deck box.
They only cost you 1,000 yen. Oh shit! Wait, these are just available from the shop. Fuck yeah!
Seemingly on August 29th.
I'll buy these. How much is the deck box?
That one's
Yeah, I'll buy that too.
1320 yen.
Oh, but so it has the 2 inners are inside. So you
Yeah, yeah,
open
yeah.
the big and then the 2 littles come out.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
buy
yeah,
this.
Yeah.
Magnetic closing. Fuck yeah, sign up.
My
Sign me up.
magnet fell off. So.
Wait, sorry. The deck box comes out on Worlds. Scroll
Yes.
up for the sleeves.
Same
Also
day.
comes out at Worlds time. Okay, cool.
So,
Deal.
before we get into our questions, we are approaching the time where we get a little bit itchy about the format and we wish for a ban list.
Need a
Will we
ban
get
list
one?
to get prepped for
Who
Worlds.
fucking knows?
Segue.
Do we do ban, limit?
Nah, let's go the list.
Oh, come. I will actually make it. Hold me to that. Someone. The goat video is such a pain in the ass. The background noise is so loud. Everyone's so loud at local.
Yeah, that's
No
why
offense.
that's why you don't record off a phone microphone. Yeah.
I've almost got it left.
Okay.
Almost.
That's why I was using.
I wanted a
using these
subtitle
guys.
as well, and then DaVinci has captioning. It'll be up today. I'll do it today.
So, given that Ben effectively has to go last because his phone is there,
I've sent them
would
my
you-
ban list
would
ahead
you
of
like
time.
to go
I do not
first?
know theirs.
I am asking for a ban of. Now, remind me, Caesar is not banned, right? I have a
Caesar is not
I'm-
banned. No.
Yeah, I could. still
Caesar
play
is
against
very
him.
free.
Yes, banning
I
Caesar.
really don't want Caesar getting banned
Why not?
because I like it in DDD where it should be.
Yes. Or errata. Droll ban, granite ban.
Droll banned.
Granite ban. That's it.
That's it. Okay.
We're going around to bans now.
No, you just give us your whole
Yeah,
list.
we're doing list.
Oh,
list.
yeah,
Give us your whole list.
I guess my limits will be less than yours. So it's an all
Don't be,
all
don't be
spell
social.
limit list.
All spell.
Rahu, Wanted, Vision, Prayers, Fallen, Burial, and Super Poly.
Yeah, I can get
Burial?
pre-mat.
Ah,
Yeah, coming off.
I also had pre-mat on mine.
Yes.
Spoilers.
I mean,
We
a
have
lot of those,
we have Monster Reborn.
a lot of those I
Pre-mat
don't
shouldn't be
think
there.
are surprising. Super Poly, I think the Full Arts have done their numbers.
Actually, quite like it.
Uh,
I quite like.
However, I thought I would get more pushback on them. But as soon as I because I wrote it down because I thought it was about time because it's a layup to put into every bloody deck because of Cool Tune.
Super Poly
Yeah.
doesn't really do that much against Cool Tune.
Yeah.
If they commit hard to like a 2-monster board, then it matters. But they've looked at your hand. They know you have the Super Poly.
Yeah. But even in the
Like-
mirror, you can then
Yeah.
turn into. It just seems like it's all an auto include.
Yeah, like if you look at your hand and see they've got the Super Poly, you just don't end on 2 monsters.
Yeah.
Like you end on 3 and say I'll play later.
Semi, I have Diabell Star because it doesn't seem like enough, and Rat coming back to 2.
every list.
Unlimited, as always. Metamorphosis, please.
It might happen.
It's going. It'll definitely go to 1. I think it's a certainty. We are the only format where it is not legal.
So for mine, I actually didn't put any bans.
Really?
Yeah. Although I think that there's stuff that could be ban worthy, I just don't know if they'll do it.
I think at least one of these is like definitely ban worthy.
Oh, I'm not saying there aren't.
Mhm.
I'm just saying that they won't because they're cowards.
Sure.
So for limits, I had Meow Mew back at 1.
Yep.
Dragon Soul Raisin.
Yeah.
Mitsu
Yeah.
Prayers.
Yeah.
Abakiri.
Okay, yeah.
K9 Azuna.
Abakiri is already limited.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, then put that on bans. Fuck it.
Yeah.
K9 Azuna.
Yep.
Take
Wait,
yours.
Prayers and then Habakiri.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck them.
I also considered putting prayers as well.
So if Habakiri ban,
Yep.
surely we're not seeing it, right?
Don't want to take the chance. Kill it.
It's time for the ultra kill. Okay, it's fine.
Just take it out back.
We still haven't got the
Take
point.
it out in the woodshed.
K9 Azuna.
Yep.
Stake Your Soul.
Ooh.
And
Yeah.
Fairy Tale Snow.
Oh, what a call.
I just
Uh,
didn't think it's good enough of a card. Like, I think it's too good of a card to come back.
yeah, it's
Ev-
probably not,
even
it's probably
if it's
not good
gotten all
enough
this support.
for Fairy Tale, but it's probably too good for everything else.
I think maybe after next set we'll get it unbanned, but I don't think that this ban list is the one.
They definitely have it on their radar because they wouldn't have bothered printing it in Starlight or QCR,
Well,
whatever they
it's-
did.
it's
if
also
they
like-
didn't have the thought of bringing it back.
Also getting a whole last deck.
I mean, the deck is not 4 Fairy Tales. No, there's a whole other 7 of the bitches running around.
Yeah, I get you, but like it's still one
Seven.
that goes into it.
There's quite a few.
Fairy Tales Tales only has 4.
Well, it's probably 7 now. Well,
Hmm.
as of Thursday. Anyway, I didn't have any semi hits either because I couldn't really work out if anything should go to 2. I almost for funnies put on Malicious just because it's about that time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're completely right about that.
We just got the new one, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, put it back to 2. Fuck it.
Yeah.
And then 3, Shavara and Pearly Delicious Memory.
Alright.
Yeah, Shavara's a good call.
I
It's
get it.
not doing anything.
Yeah, but then when they get the new cards, it's gonna need to go back again. This is a
Who
Vanquish
knows?
Soul problem all over again.
Who knows? Well, hopefully we
Well-
should know by next week if this is a big
Well,
problem.
if fucking Old Mate Caesar gets banned, you can have as many level 6 fiends in the deck as you
That
fucking
is
like.
that is also fair. Yes.
I won't touch Unchained because not even Jerome knows what Unchained does yet. They're still writing them.
Yes.
Is Jerome and J.R. Tolkien the same person?
No, wrong fantasy writer.
Oh yeah, J.R. Tolkien's not writing anymore. Or his kid. Okay.
Jerome's just out here chilling like, it's okay. Tolkien will have new cards to me soon.
Have to give more AI companies names.
Ben.
Okay, so mine. I've got a pretty big ban list here. So my bans are Habakiri, Defissure, and Gravity Controller.
Defish is a good.
Yeah, I just felt like Gravity Controller was also it's kind of just. I didn't think the Gravity Controller was a problem until I had an opponent use Gravity Controller against me, and I was like, yeah, that does just kind of get you anywhere, doesn't it? Fun fact: Mixed Dark Magician full yummy combo.
Full yummy combo?
Yep.
How do you get
Because
the other monster.
the fusion searches Magician Souls, and then you turn it into Gravcon, and then your Magician Soul summon to the board.
So
Yeah, you don't get the Dragoon off it, but you get full yummy combo. My limits are Cupsy and Marshmallow. Femina, Ryzen, Vanquish Soul Ryzen. I'll preface that. That's my monsters. Then spells, I've got Branded Fusion, Rahu, Metamorphosis, Radiant Vision, Fallen of the Virtuous, and Premature Burial. Then for semis, I've got Solemn Strike, because we've got to sell the new trap. And then to 3, I've got all the Pearly cards.
Actually, good strike. Warning might go.
Yeah, I've noticed that like Strike seemingly is like the one that's been showing up the most, and I'm like, yeah, they might just nudge this down just to be like, just look at the new card. Look at the new card.
ooh, shiny.
Both? Yeah. Yeah, all those make sense. 2 hits to all the major decks.
Yeah, I
Crazy.
probably didn't think that much about it just because like how much Cool Toon is like in the.
Everyone's so worried about Cool Toon that they haven't thought about the present.
Well, like Cool Toon's presence kind of like nerfs Yummy quite a bit because of the level modulation.
Yeah,
I think it's straight up bounce
It's-
snatchy and stuff.
it's just level 4 or lower is the restriction on the link, at least.
Yes, they can get to the link, but they can't synchro with the link because everything
Yeah.
else is the wrong level.
Becomes a 2s. You're gonna go into Starham. I can't make Starham because they have to go into 2 first.
Mal seems weird.
I just wanted a second thing without killing the deck. If you want to kill the deck, you just get rid of Cupsy Way. The Surge 2 discard. That's how you if you want to kill the deck, you ban that.
Although I would feel
Um,
bad if they like brought out an ulti, tried to sell you on the idea of like getting a pretty card for your deck and then just fucking whacked it.
It's
Cupsy Way is
it-
the ulti, yeah?
yeah, it's also the only ulti in that pack that's not hit on the ban list. All the others are already hit.
Yeah, to 1, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what's 1 less? But yeah, that's how you kill the deck. But I think it's due for just another big old hit. And that's my ban list.
But yeah, feel free to jump into our Discord and let us know. Segue, we have a Discord. Link is in the description below. Feel free to jump in, say hi, and ask us some questions. Our first question this week comes to us from Corey. Will there be GOAT gameplay videos posted on CVG. As stated before, the editing is a bit of a bitch, but it will happen at some point.
Need a microphone system.
6i6
I was going to play
asks,
music over it. Conversation isn't.
What if you just plug the little lapel in? Even if you got a lapel splitter, we got the lapels.
Yeah, do.
It like a
Actually get some use for them.
a one in, 2 out, and then plug the lapels into both and see if it reads both lapels.
Also need. There's work.
6i6 asks, what music triggers your emotions?
Birds of Tokyo.
Actually,
It's all about divorce, Jake. You know, a man went through so many divorces. I rant this at Andrew constantly at work, by the way, because he loves Birds of Tokyo, and every time he puts it on, I'm like, I got divorced. Where
Ben,
did
don't sing, you'll
my
get us
wife
copyright
go?
striked.
Muse makes me feel.
Oh, rage.
Yeah. There's outside of like any criticisms I have there's just something, as soon as his voice, that synth, there's just something in there that
I swear that synth is in like every song.
Yeah, I have like a deep rage and it goes to my brain. Like I can articulate it of just, it completely shuts me down.
Remember the 2 years when Muse was the biggest band in the world?
Yeah.
People were searching for like a Coldplay alternative and they were like, those guys. It's those guys.
Oh, that was Twilight's fault.
Little before. I think that shit got him into Twilight. I love that scene. Love that movie outside of that song.
And it's funny because Paramore only did better after they were featured in it, and they seemingly did worse.
Yeah. Maybe the movie was had that. Oh yeah, this song sucks.
Paramore even survived being in a fucking Transformers movie. You can't kill Hayley Williams.
Surprised you didn't say them.
Linkin Park.
Yeah, true. You didn't mention Linkin
Well,
Park
he doesn't
at all.
hate
That's
all
crazy.
Linkin Park. He hates one.
Yeah, I hate anytime Mike Shinoda says anything or does anything, which is pretty much
Linkin
all the
Park.
time. Yeah.
Well, to take it off the rage-inducing thing, there's definitely music that brings me a lot of joy. There's one song in particular. It goes for 9 minutes, doesn't have a single word in it, and
Stairway
I
to
fucking
Heaven?
love it. No. It is Strobe by Deadmau5. It starts with 3.5
Very Jake thing.
minutes.
I like
very
Deadmau5 vibe.
slow. The first 3.5 minutes is very slow, very ethereal, and then it gets into the bassy stuff. But the thing is, when you play it at low volume, you don't hear as much of the bassy stuff, and it's just
Blast it in your eardrums.
So there was a point where I'd listen to it loud during the day with all the bassy stuff, and it was a good pump up song, and then I'd play it at night at a low volume, and it was just something nice to fall.
Brenda Carpenter and Duel.
Controversial thing. I just listen to YouTube videos when I'm at the gym. I don't listen to music at all. I'm not a huge music person. I just want to point this out. I like music. Don't get me wrong. But
You sound so much like a fucking robot.
well, I'm about to sound like a robot, Jake. A lot of music annoys me. Synth music, shit like that. It's just fucking beeps and boops. There is no skill to it at all.
If I'm on the bike, I do better with podcasts or a conversation with someone you. But that's when fucking.
I'll just be lifting weights and it'll something me, or I'll just be like, yeah, this sports stat from 20 years ago is fucked, right? And I'll be like, it is fucked. We go.
Not gonna lie, I've just now got this image of you in the weight section at the gym listening to the fucking beep test from high school.
Oh no.
I somehow avoided that. Did you both get roped into it?
I was really good at it. Yeah.
I just, for some reason, they definitely did it to the year above us a few times. I don't they must have phased it out because then
We have to do it every year.
Yeah,
because they measured us against what our previous year's performance was.
I remember seeing it being done in year 7, then one more time for the year above in year 8, but then never came for us.
I wasn't too bad at the beep test. I definitely beat like the fat kids, and I was like right up there until like it got to the people that actually like
The
did
people that ate
running.
their veggies.
I was going to cut that out for the last one.
How dare you?
That's an evergreen. That'll hit. Unlike yours.
Look, it hasn't killed me yet. 36 years in.
Good old sport. Wish I'd done more of it, but kids
You're out of them.
kids are jerks.
I wanted to play tennis, but my parents are like, it's football or nothing, so I did nothing.
I liked playing on the wing in league, and I get ball pass, I run fast,
Yep.
and then I get insulted for running fast.
Your mic is like barely picking up at the moment.
Or is it because I'm sad and pensive about the bullying in high school?
That's because you need to be closer to the mic.
And then I opted to write lines. I went, oh, I didn't bring my uniform. I get to write lines.
I don't know what's going on over there. Hopefully this hasn't been
Yo.
for like the whole podcast.
Hopefully not. We'll find out soon.
If it is, the audio for this podcast might be a little fucked. We'll be running off that microphone.
We can run it through DaVinci. It might work.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Da Vinci?
DaVinci.
Last question is from Venomous Puke. All right, fellas, I'm going on my first ever YCS at Columbus this month, not
Yes.
Columbia. So I have 2 questions. First question is, what do I play? Cash These Hands, brackets Cash Hero Hacker Hands, or Neo's Heroes with the new Miracle Ejector support? Second question, how cooked is he? So my first concern comes up in the deck choices, more so the first than the second. Like, people love heroes for whatever reason, and if you want to have a Nibiru token on your board, that's up to you. Kashtira Hacker Hands, there's no parallels between the two. They don't help each other. They're just 2 engines. So if you don't open one, then you can't play the other, and vice versa. Whereas, at least with Chimera Hacker Hands, they can bridge. So that would be my first thought, is if you're going to, like, if you're dead set on playing Kashtira, there's a lot better variants.
Yep.
And same with Hacker Hands. There's better engines to play it with.
And if you just want to be a jerk, you just play cool shit.
Ha, jerk.
Like, they're both doing a thing that you just do better with cool shit.
True.
Just
Actually, that hasn't occurred to me, is that both Cool Tune and Hacker Hands released in the same pack, and both of them just do cunty things, but Cool Tune does it so much better.
Yeah, someone's here.
I thought it was soundproof, but here we are.
Oh, I mean, I think I left the door open.
Ah, okay. Fair. Anyway, I think you should play Miracle Erectile Dysfunction in your hero deck.
Okay. Interesting way to phrase it.
Yeah, just play heroes. That'll be cool.
Yeah, just watch out for the rock.
Still play Godos though.
For those hero eras.
No, just play like 2 Cool Tune cards, and then you take your opponent's Cool Tune monster out of their graveyard. Fun fact: it turns off the negate for the synchro.
And then how cooked are you? Like, for your first YCS, you're not realistically going to do well. But if you learn stuff, you have fun, you meet people, then success.
You will learn that people are worse than you think. You will win games.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, if you know your hero deck inside out, you're like, you can grind out a.
Oh, you're talking about worse as a player. I thought you just meant like shit people. Like,
both.
as in quality of people.
Both are.
I don't think that's completely fair. Like, I think for the most part, in recent YCSs,
I think you're fine.
In recent YCSs, it has not been as much of a problem as, like, shitty people. Definitely in early days, there was some shitty people. Like, at the Melbourne YCS, the motherfucker who spent 19 minutes playing out a fucking
Loss.
spiral combo.
Me? Again?
No, I think it was the guy that ended up on Beauty and the Geek.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, because I saw his face pop up because someone was like hyping him up. I was like, "Oh, my friend's on a reality show," and I'm like,
Bragg's mic is working.
Hooray!"
And Jake just must have scrolled on the thing.
Oh, true. Yeah, when I was trying to get the mouse thing. Yeah, that makes
Were you
sense.
bullied in high school? Let me know.
Last question.
No, that's it. Thank you all very much for listening and watching. If you are watching along, feel free to like and subscribe. If you're listening, feel free to favorite, jump into your Discord, ask us some questions, and we'll catch you all next week. Peace.